Hi everyone, this is good to meet you all in the next video of Python tutorial series. In this video we will be discussing about decision trees. Decision tree is a classifier. It is a type of supervised machine learning model. These are all the terminologies present in decision tree. There are several classifier models present based on trees. Decision tree classifier is a basic one. It consists of root node, decision node and terminal node. So here the root node represents the entire population or sample, and this further gets divided into two or more homogeneous sets. So basically root node is the first node which contains a certain condition which is always checked first before getting into further decisions. Decision tree consists of various conditions, and based on the outcomes the decisions will be made, whether the output belongs to class A or class B, like that. Here we have decision node. Any node other than root node which is further divided into something is called decision node. If you see here, this particular decision node is further divided, but it is not a root node. So this is called decision node. And there is something else called a terminal node. Terminal node is the end, and it is also called as leaf. It does not get further divided. So when you arrive at the terminal node, you can probably come to a conclusion whether the output belongs to class A or class B, etc. This decision tree not necessarily can have only two splits. It can be two or more splits based on the output we are predicting. So I have imported all these libraries. Here if you see, we have decision tree classifiers imported from sklearn.tree. So apart from that, we have imported string IO from sklearn.externals.6 library. Then we have imported py.plus. We have imported tree from sklearn. We have imported mpimg from matplotlib.image. Then we have imported datasets to use the default datasets present in sklearn. So these four modules are used for visualization of decision tree. So let us import the cancer dataset as we have done in the past for logistic regression. So yes, I have imported the dataset, and I have also chose mean radius and worst radius as a parameters as we did in logistic regression. Now we are going to split the data. So yes, we have done that. Now let us create a model which is decision tree classifier. So here I have mentioned max depth as 3. So max depth represents that apart from root node, how many subnodes are present in our decision tree. So initially I am going with 2 as a max depth, and we will further increase until we get a more accurate value. So let us see that. Now we have created our model. So let us train the model. Yes, we have trained the model now. Now let us predict something. So yes, we have predicted the output values of X test. So let us check the accuracy of this. We're just comparing Y test with Y prediction. So it is showing as 91% of accuracy. So let us change the depth and retry. So remember, we had 91 for the depth of 2. Now I have changed the depth as 3, and I got almost 93%, 0.9298 this time. So let us try with max depth of 4. So it has slightly reduced from 93% to close to 92% now. So I think our best bet is to go with max depth of 3. So yes, I have changed the classifier to max depth of 3. So yes, let's go with plotting of decision tree. So here what I will do is I am initializing that string IO object which we have imported before and assigning to .data. Then I am writing it into a file which is cancer_tree as image file. From the tree module I am calling the export graphviz function, and then I am passing the values like our model, then feature names, class names which is target names, then output file object which is mentioned as .data here, and rest of it you can pass it as true for filled, special characters as true, rotate as false. So this py.plus act as an interface among GraphViz and Python to communicate in dot language which is only used in GraphViz. So here what we are doing is we are writing the output as an image file, write PNG. So here we are reading that image using mpimg matplotlib module. So here we are just plotting it. So yes, this is the output. So here the root node is having the condition of worst radius less than or equal to 16.805. If this condition is true, the control flows here to this decision node. If it is false, the control goes to this particular decision node. So it further checks that if the worst radius is less than or equal to 15.02, here it is checking that worst radius is less than or equal to 18.225. It further makes the decision and goes on until we get the terminal node which provides us the result. If it is falling here, it will be class 0, or if it is here, it will be class 1. So based on this decision tree algorithm, we have predicted whether the cancer cell is malignant or benign. So that's it for today, and in the next video we will be discussing about KNN classifier, which is K nearest neighbor classifier. And until then, see you, have a great day.